Hey everybody, I'm Jamie and I'm going to introduce myself, talk about how I identify as far as racial and ethnicity, and talk a little bit about my cultural background. I'm squinting because it's really bright outside. I can barely see. Anyways, I identify as white Caucasian. I grew up in southern Ohio, Adams County to be exact. In a predominantly, I would say, Appalachian family would be the best way to describe it. My paternal grandmother was a very religious woman, and anytime the church doors were open, I was there with her, praising Jesus. I lived with my maternal grandparents, and traditionally in an Appalachian family, you normally wouldn't see that, but these things do happen in all cultures. So my grandparents raised me, and my maternal grandparents, not so much religious, but religious enough for every holiday for us to be in church: Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and so forth. When I think of culture, I think of all different types of things. I think of food, I think of holidays, family function, stuff like that. In my family, education is a big deal. That is one value that my grandmother and grandfather have drilled into my head. Excuse me. To be educated, to further my education as much as possible. Another value that, excuse me, I'm sick. Another value that they have instilled in me is strong work ethic, and to always leave something or somewhere better than you found it. Loyalty is very big in my family. Taking care of your own, dealing with your own issues, not seeking really help elsewhere. So for me to be in school for what I'm in school for and going down the road I'm going down, it's a little strange. So holidays, we celebrated Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the national recognized holidays. One difference that I've noticed over the years is Christmas. Most people have Christmas dinner. Our family does not do that. We have a giant Christmas breakfast. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Growing up, learning that not everyone does that. Music, I would say country mostly. Anything but rap. Rap was prohibited in our house. That's the devil's music. Food wise, we didn't really have farmers in our family, but we did grow our own vegetables. One of my favorite Appalachian dishes, which I'm sure all of you are familiar with, biscuits and gravy. I was raised in southern Ohio, so dating outside of your own ethnicity was not acceptable. It was frowned upon. But as I have gotten older, I have realized that I don't really identify with the culture that I was raised in. I have changed a lot of things in my life, and am just really looking right now to find out who I really am. I don't agree with some of the small-mindedness that I've been exposed to as a child, and I don't expose my children to that. But overall, I had a pretty good childhood, and hopefully you've gained some insight on who I am and where I've come from. And I will see you guys in class tomorrow. Have a good night.